Hello lovely people, my name's Andy Woolley, and in this video we're going to do a roundup of the Affiliate Gathering 2022. A wonderful event that's been organised by Carl Broadbent up in the beautiful city of York, England, and to be honest it's been in need for quite some time. I mean, I've been in digital marketing for the best part of 20 years, and having been to numerous events both in this country and abroad, no one seems to address the issue of affiliate marketing. Yes, there's plenty of events there for marketing and SEO, but no one seems to really delve into the fact that content in itself can earn its keep, either via ads, commission or lead generation. So hats off to Carl Broadbent. Really do appreciate him working hard, putting his event on, and his team obviously, because it was a very big event, to be fair, well attended. So in this video I'm going to do a review of the Affiliate Gathering 2022, give you some sort of insight to my opinion on it, good and bad, things that hopefully will be even better for 2023, which I'm sure they will be, because Carl is a great guy, to be fair, and also some sort of suggestions, things that would be really great to see there that would build on already a fantastic event. So obviously this was in the city of York, up north, a good 5-hour drive for me from the, I would say, sunny Swansea, but at this very moment in time it's raining, which is very typical in Wales, but then we do have lovely green grass, so there is benefits to it. Obviously staying in the hotel, the Principal, up in York, beautiful setting, lovely hotel by all accounts, and then a fantastic setting for the Affiliate Gathering. Very much appreciated the effort that had gone into there, not just for those attending but also those that were going to see it virtual online as well. Well coordinated and orchestrated by Carl and his team. The programme itself, absolutely fantastic. Obviously I went up on the Thursday for the Fringe event. Unfortunately, Ricky from the Income School over in America, he had to cancel, had COVID. The dreaded C seemed to go around and take a few of the speakers out, but that's the nature of the beast, unfortunately. 2023, I'm sure, will be a different offering completely. But needless to say, Carl then turned up to our event in the Fringe, and they were wonderful events. From the point of view, you're meeting people actually in the industry, and this is what makes the difference. I had countless conversations with people asking what their niche is, how they're earning the money, how they're scaling it. Wonderful insight that would be very difficult to find in any other sort of setting by any stretch of the imagination. So the Fringe event was wonderful. Look forward to the big event that was on the Friday. That kicked off nice and early. Started networking early enough within the exhibitors room, which was nicely orchestrated. Great to see some familiar faces in there. Ezoic, Mediavine, Fiverr, niche website builders. Obviously there was a nice little stand there for the popcorn theme as well. Very much appreciated. Nice to see those little touches put into it. So yes, it was a great opportunity to meet other people in similar fields as myself, and then reach out to them to do guest blogging and backlinks. So fantastic opportunities to really talk to people who could benefit you and your niche. So obviously it kicked off on the main stage, many good speakers. You had Ben Adler from Keyword Chef, Morton, obviously giving a great insight to how to structure content writers and how he does it, and with his VAs and editing. Great, because that's all really relevant if you want to scale your business and treat this more as less of a side hustle and more as a full-time income, which is obviously the path I'm trying to do, because it's currently only part-time for me around my two jobs, which are career-led, unfortunately. But anyway, back to the affiliate. So wonderful hall, great setting, great sound, everything with a few technical issues, but you always get that. That's to be expected, but by all accounts, very well put on. Going forward, the workshops, the only downside or criticism I had there is if you weren't quick off the mark to get into those workshops, they were full. Okay, on the upside, you can obviously go and follow those online. I know Carl will be making a link available for that in due course. So that's not a bad thing by all accounts. I thoroughly enjoyed the one with Ezoic, John Cole. Great insight there, and certainly something that has given me food for thought to look at my platform and start editing and tweaking on there. But going forward, some of my suggestions for 2023, because I know it will be a bigger and better event. Personally, I've already booked for next year because without doubt it is worth attending. And just to add more context to that, I took my son up there, who's into, the online world. He builds web servers. He definitely enjoyed it as well. Very quiet soul, but he could see the benefit of how you can earn or do a side hustle if it's not your full time online. So if you're not in this world yet, I heartily recommend taking a look at it, because this is how things are moving. The internet is scalable, people. Remember, you're not selling one-to-one, you're selling one-to-many, and there's where there's no ceiling. So yeah, going forward for 2023, I'd love to see more workshops, definitely, because, and I'm sure that will happen. They were very informative, very personal. They give a lot of insight, and the opportunity then to obviously have a Q&A, which is very much appreciated. Now, the programme was wonderfully put together, well orchestrated, nice blend between obviously the main stage and then the individual workshops, and enough time then to do networking and have a break. Go for the lunch and obviously meet and greet other people. Personally, I think, from my perspective, I would like to see the opportunity, if that many people there, how do I talk to the ones that are really relevant to me? So this is, again, just a suggestion, and hopefully Carl and his team take this on board, but I'm sure they will. They're looking to make this the event, and I think they've got something great to work with. I also do lead generation. I was trying to find a few people who could give me some more insight to it, the tools to use, how they develop those relationships. It's another way of doing things. So what I would suggest is maybe they're having some workshops specifically aimed at people who want to do lead generation, adverts, commission, or even drop shipping or e-commerce, other ways that we all know we can earn income online. But more importantly, we know in that room will be specific people relevant to what I'm doing in my niche. And I think that valuable insight is really where this event is gonna fly. It's where it's got the success written all over it, because we're not having one of those general events where some people are doing digital PR, social media, and then content. These are people who know what they want to do with their content in order to monetize it. So for me, deriving more value like that is the way to go. As for the day run beautifully. I'm sure from Carl's point of view, you might have been a little bit like a headless chicken, which is what it is when you're doing event management. But from the perspective of being an attendee, thoroughly enjoyed it, met lots of friends. I mean, some of the faces there were hats off to him. That is the benefit of networking. I mean, you had the likes of Jasper, Alex Cooper, WP Eagle, Carl himself giving some insight, and I loved his talk about options, because that's very much on the money. It's realizing that there are many ways to be earning a living online, and it's literally going out your comfort zone to understand and acquire that. Leon, hats off to him. And again, when it came to the Q&A, that was a fantastic event as well. Listening to Ariel on there, Sean, big shout out to Sean. It was nice to see him. I thought he was smaller. I gotta be honest, in real life, he's a big guy. So yes, it was a great opportunity to, meet some of my heroes, ones that I've been talking to and liaising with for so long online, but actually see them in the flesh. So again, hats off to Carl and his team. It was a fantastic event. Nice to get to catch up with Alex as well. But more importantly, some of the individuals that I've been talking to in their chats, who sometimes are just a brand or they're faceless, and it's just simply a comment. So being able to talk and reach to some of those, I massively appreciated. Big shout out then to Tony O'Neill, Simplify Gardening. Really good to meet you at long last, even though we're almost neighbours. We only live 40 minutes from each other, but it's opportunities like this event give you the ability to go and meet people and then hone your skills. That's the real value being derived from this. So yes, I'm looking forward to 2023. Some of the negatives that didn't spoil the event, but could have certainly made things run smoother, were not to be laid at Carl's feet. I appreciate any comments below, but the hospitality side of it let down a little bit. The bar especially, I mean, God, I was waiting there over half an hour to get served, and then you're conscious you don't want to go and miss the next talk. So hopefully that's something that will improve. Maybe that's the industry post-COVID. So to be fair, that's not really Carl's fault. But, you know, to be aware, I'm trying to make this review as honest as possible. As for the venue, superb venue. I stayed there for 2 nights. Fantastic service there, by all accounts. A really nice setting. I also got the opportunity as well with my son. We thought, well, we're here early because we wanted to network as early as possible. But we also went round York, and we took the opportunity to go and, you know, on one of those hop on and off buses and go and see what York is like. So a beautiful city. So I commend Carl and his team for obviously the setting. I know it's his hometown and it's always nice to do things on your local doorstep, but realistically, traveling that far, you never know really what you're coming to. I thoroughly did enjoy it. So yes, this is just a quick sum up to say, you know, thoroughly enjoyed the event. Really looking forward to 2023. I do hope there's more, and I'm sure there will be, because without doubt, it's definitely going to grow. The word of mouth, me doing a video like this, reaching out to my audience and telling them, you know what, if you want to make money online, this is the event to go to. But I think the big thread here to pull on is, how do you pull out the individual intent to how the person who's attending is going to get value? So if they're there for, say, like me, lead generation, they're there to really understand how to do their ads, I think more select workshops would be a great opportunity. And also, you know, some of the things that I've seen in multiple events over the years, maybe a suggestion book in there, or suggestion charts on the wall where people can put their thoughts and comments. So obviously it's advantageous then for Carl and his team post-event to take that away and think, all right, what can we do for next year so we keep up in the ante? All food for thought. Leave a comment below if you like this video. Please, you know, click the like button and the notification so you can be notified as soon as you see something. Hats off to Alex Cooper for giving me this idea of change up my videos and do something outside. Hopefully it's not too jittery. I will get a gimbal in time. All living and learning, people, living and learning. So that's me signing off. Hope you enjoyed the affiliate gathering. Hope to see you next year. In the meantime, if you want to reach out to me, you know what to do.